Hi there, it's Jasmina. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's get started with materials. For this drawing, I will be using Fabriano Bristol A4 paper format, 8 by 11 inches or 20 by 30 centimeters. So it's a very thick and durable paper. I always recommend this one to everyone. As you can see, it weighs 250 grams per square meter or 145 lbs, which means that this is very thick and highly durable paper. I guess you can use it for watercolors or markers or any other medium. I use graphite pencils, Castell 9000 by Faber-Castell. Here you can see the grades of the pencils that you have available, but you won't need them all. Actually, I have only like 5 pencils. And here you can see I have one 8B, which is very dark. I'm using it for the very black areas such as pupil and similar. Then I have one B pencil. It's still pretty dark, but not that dark, so not as dark as 4B and darker. You can see it's next to 2B, so there's no big difference between them. And also there's no big difference between 4B and AB, so it's enough if you just get one of these. Okay, so for me the most important is an HB. This one is by Staedtler, but they're similar quality. If you change the pressure, you can replace from 5H to 2B, so it's a very useful pencil. As its name says, it's H and B in one. So I use it for sketching and for a lot of things, you will see. And I have one 2H, which is very good for the skin. And I have one 6H, which is also very bright. But when I say that I'm using a 6H, you don't have to use that one. You can use 7H or 5H. Or when I say 2B, you can use B or 3B. So you don't have to use the shades that I use, but the one next to it. Besides these pencils, I have mechanical pencil with an HB and a 2H leads. I'm using this for the hair and actually for nothing else. I don't really recommend this for the skin, because for the skin we should use a rounded tip of the pencil, particularly when we use a 2H or brighter, because the well sharpened point can scratch the paper. Okay, you will need something for blending the graphite. I have these blending stumps. You can see I have more sizes. I recommend this tool for blending small areas. For larger areas, you will need tissue or you can even use toilet paper or kitchen paper towel. It doesn't have to be tissue. I will be also using Q-tips for blending, for a bit larger areas that are too large for the tip of the blending stump, such as lips or iris. But you will see which one I will be using, and I will be always explaining why. And I will be using tissues, but you can use a cotton pad instead. So this will do the same thing. Okay, about erasers. I use this simple plastic eraser by Tombow. And also I have this one eraser in pencil by Faber-Castell. Here we have white gum and red gum. And I have this mechanical eraser by Tombow, which is very good for creating tiny highlights over the drawn areas. It costs about $5, and after that you just have to buy refills. I recommend purchasing this jelly roll by Uniball Signo, or even better, this white marker by Uniposca 0.7 millimeter. These tools are very good for applying highlights over the drawn area. For example, over the eye, which will suggest the wetness of the eye. You can also use it over your color pencil drawings. So this one costs about $2 and this one is about $3-4 and they last so long. And you will need a ruler. I have this one with inches and centimeters so that I can show you both measures. No matter what you leave, you can follow along. So you will need one ruler.